today I pulled out almost every bodysuit that I own, and I wanted to talk about them because I feel like bodysuits are so underrated and they're one of my favorite kinds of tops. You guys know that I love wearing baggier or more masculine bottoms, and I feel like bodysuits work so well because there's just something so flattering about them and slightly feminine. So I don't have that many, surprisingly. I thought I had more, but I'm going to talk about all of the ones that I'm currently loving. So really quickly before I get into the bodysuits, I wanted to mention the sponsor of this video, which is MAJORELLE once again. You guys know I talk about them all the time, but it's for a good reason. Valentine's Day is coming up, and I've always said this every time that I do a gift guide. Jewelry is one of the best gifts that you can give someone. Don't get me wrong, I love flowers and I love chocolate, but jewelry is just something that's going to last much longer, especially if you take care of it. It's gonna last forever. So the inside looks like this. I love the first box. It says "to me, from me," because you do not need a Valentine. You can be your own. And this one says "to and from," so you can write in, you know, if you want. The set that they have for Valentine's Day is the Bold Pearl collection, and it's these Bold Pearl Huggies and this Bold Pearl double wrap bracelet. And pearls can sometimes be a little bit too fancy for the day-to-day, but I think that they did such a good job at making them, you know, still chic and elegant, but also very wearable. So I would be happy with like a white tee and some jeans and throw this on. I think that it'll elevate my entire look, but it won't be like too over the top. And even if you're not somebody who necessarily celebrates Valentine's Day, which is totally valid, we've been through so much for the past 2 years. I think that we deserve to gift ourselves something, or gift those around us who we really love and care about. Any chance that we get to like show people around us that we really are thinking about them or that we care about them, whether it's writing a little letter to them or buying them some jewelry or whatever the case is, I think it's so much more meaningful now. And again, I'll link everything down below and I'll put the names of everything. Also the other jewelry that I'm wearing from them that I never take off. So the first bodysuit is the one that I'm wearing, which is by The Line by Kay. And this is not only one of my favorite bodysuits, but it's one of my favorite tops in general. This is my favorite kind of neckline. It's a sweetheart neckline. It has buttons. It's just a classic, very flattering, very feminine, and it balances out all of the kinds of bottoms that I love wearing. A lot of the brands that I'm going to talk about, they're not just bodysuit brands. Like, they make other clothes, but they also have bodysuits. I don't know if she still makes this one, and a lot of the ones that I'm going to talk about are kind of older, so if I can't find the exact one, I'll always try my best to find something similar and link it for you guys down below. Next, I have this one by Simon Miller, and every time that I wear this one, I get so many questions on it because of the neckline. So it's just a deep square neckline, and this is a very like stretchy kind of material. Really sucks you in and just looks incredibly flattering as well. I think Simon Miller has like a selection of bodysuits. I could be wrong, I don't know, but their tops are really nice and really good quality. This is just something that I know is gonna last me forever. And I'll put the pasties that I wear. You guys know, or those of you that aren't new here, I always wear my Bristles 6 nippies. They're little pasties, and that's what I wear as a bra. I was so happy when I came across this bodysuit by Tankare, which I've talked about their tank tops before, and it's just the prettiest green. It's actually the same color as my nails. It's like an olive green, but not exactly an olive green. It's like a sagey color, I don't know, but I need this in every color. They have, I think, white and black. I think I want to get them because it's just so beautiful and feminine. It's like a bustier vibe. Next, I have ALIX NYC, and this is a bodysuit brand. They make a ton of different bodysuits in different colors and different designs, and I love all of the designs. They're elevated, but good basics, and they're all flattering. So yeah, I have this one. I think this is the only one that I have from them, but I want to get more. And this one just has a little cutout that shows a little bit of cleavage, and this bottom part is like straight across. So love, it's like a little interesting twist to a basic black bodysuit, which I'll show you. So I talked about this turtleneck or like mock neck. Is this a mock neck or a turtleneck? It is from Studio Sunday. I got this in a medium, and I think that this is one of the best quality bodysuits that I own. Very flattering. I think that it's very comfortable as well, and it just looks very good. This is like the perfect kind of turtleneck. So I love that. And I love how bodysuits, you know, especially if you wear high-waisted bottoms, you don't have to worry about them like bunching up on the sides. If you're somebody that likes to cinch your waist, you know that it just doesn't look as flattering when you have a bunch of fabric coming off the sides. It kind of like squares you off a little bit. That's what I really appreciate about bodysuits. They stay in place, you know, they're never going to get tucked out. Next, I have American Apparel. I think that Los Angeles Apparel is also kind of like the same style of brand. I don't know if they're owned by the same company, but American Apparel is like the OG of bodysuits and basics, and I've had this one forever. It's another black ribbed bodysuit. It's a little like high neck crew situation, but the back, I don't know if you can see it, you button it up here and it has a nice opening in the back. And I think that the little exposure in the back is positioned perfectly. Next, I have Majorelle. It's just kind of like a mesh little bodysuit, and this is like perfect for like a Valentine's Day dinner or something. But yeah, it just looks like there's nothing underneath, but it is a nude lining underneath, and you can tie it in the middle. And I'm not like a huge fan of these like ruffle situations, but I think that they did such a good job. You know, it's just a dainty little piece of ruffle on the top, and it's like rouged all over, and it's just an interesting, like very pretty kind of bodysuit. This is probably my favorite bodysuit for the summertime. It's by the Otter Side. I'm not sure if they still have this one because I got it so long ago, but again, I'll try my best to link similar alternatives. And it's just a linen, very deep plunge bodysuit. So one side is a little bit higher up and the other side is very plunged, and you can tie it on the shoulders, and it's like a linen material. Next, I have another one of my faves. This one is from Style Addict, and I actually accidentally skipped over this one during the talking portion, so I'm just inserting it here. As you can see, this one's very business in the front and party in the back, and I think that it adds such a nice and interesting twist to a regular plain turtleneck. So I love it. So that's it. Again, I'll put all of the information about Majuri down in the description, as well as links to every single thing that I talked about in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.